New York City schools, meantime, are beginning to outline how reopening in the fall could look like. CBS 2's Aundrea Cline-Thomas with a look now at how principals are trying to prepare.
In an email to school leaders, Chancellor Richard Carranza outlined 8 areas to consider when planning on reopening in September. Among them includes taking extra safety precautions, like requiring PPE, preparing for a possible phased-in start to the school year, while also coming up with ways to create social distancing within the buildings, which will impact students' schedules.
We have to think, what happens to that parent who has to go to work, whose kid is going to go to school on day A and day C, but on day B and day D, they're not going to go to school, but they have a sibling.
Karen Bell is both a teacher and a parent and wonders how schools can meet these new requirements while also facing deep budget cuts.
These are all ideas that we want to happen, but you have to really think, with what resources? You can't rub stones together and make money appear.
Nadia Lopez is the principal of Mott Holt Bridges Academy.
So you're preparing for in-person, online, and then a hybrid.
That's going to require literally 3 strategic plans.
The Brownsville community is approaching nearly 2,000 positive coronavirus cases, and the death of George Floyd at the hands of police compounded the trauma. Now, counselors and a social worker from an outside agency will not return next academic year due to budget cuts.
The question hasn't been asked, how are your teachers and your school community faring, and taking those things in consideration when funding is being taken away from the very things that we need, like the mental health support.
1 million students, each with different needs. In the email, Carranza told school leaders, our job is to be ready and nimble. Still, there are so many questions. Among the most important is if it's safe for schools to reopen in September. Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBS 2 News.